So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to Dirt Anarchy week number 2 with the big blocks and the UMP Modifieds here tonight from Knoxville. Welcome, as always, Matt from Extreme Sim TV here to take you through tonight's action as we get ready to go. And again, thank you guys for coming out here at Knoxville in week number 2, and we'll get ready to go right now. Qualifying underway. A little shorter of a field here tonight with the Eldora Dream going on right now, so keep that in mind. But right here, everybody qualifying right at the moment. 3 minutes left in qualifying, and it's Brandon top of the board with David German right there as well. Second on the charts right now for David. So great job by David here running second on the charts. And again, new update this week around. So keep that in mind. Track's going to wear a little bit different. We're going to see a little bit better or different racing than what we saw 1 week ago. And right now, Brandon on point right now with that pole. If he can stay up front and keep that car rolling all night long, he is in great shape at the moment. So again, a little bit of different update there this week for Dirt Anarchy as we get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment. Again, thank you guys for coming out. Field ready to go here, about 2 minutes away from racing here tonight. So 2 minutes away here, and we're going to try to do something again. Big shout out to all of our partners as well. Thank you to Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast for all they do as well. Of course, Nerds Doing Nerds Things, your source for all things nerdy with the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. So right now we are continuing to get this going. And let's take a look as we prepare to go racing here once again. So again, right now, a minute left on the charts here as we continue to work our way through here tonight. Again, let's test our intermission screen real quick. Yeah, I'm just going to test this real quick, make sure everything works the way it should. But again, should be a fun one here tonight as we get ready to go. And again, the fun going to begin here tonight in just a moment. So again, heat races getting ready to kick off here in just a moment from Knoxville. Brandon top of the charts. Let's see if we can talk to him here. Brandon going to put the car top of the board here in qualifying tonight. Where is Mr. Brando? Let's see. I don't see Brandon in the chat anywhere, unfortunately. But again, getting ready to turn them loose here in about 35 seconds for heat number 1. And again, thank you guys so much for coming out as we prepare to go at it here. So again, field ready to rock and roll and taking a look right now. And right at the moment, it's Brandon top of the charts. And again, we will pair with Brandon up front for heat number 1. Here we go. Heat number 1 here tonight. Be good right here. Number 1 ready to go. Here tonight, we'll grid them up right here. So here we go. Gridding them up right now. And you see them? A couple of cars on the inside. Heat number 1. Let's take a look at that first heat lineup, shall we? It will be row number 1. It's going to be Matthew Nesenworth and Terry alongside. That's Boswell alongside Eric Dillard, Falcon Smith right there as well. Row number 3, that will be row 3. Brandon going to start from the tail of the field here in heat number 1. Brandon going to start from the tail here in heat number 1. And we are ready. Matthew out front. Again, 8 laps. Heat number 1 here tonight. And lights will go out on the pace car this time by. And we will see how this track wears in here tonight with Nesworthy out front. Terry there as well. Eric Dillard there in the mix also. Let's get ready to go racing here tonight from the Knoxville Raceway. Let's get ready to do it. Green flag incoming here. Here we go. Field coming to green this time by. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Matthew out front. Terry there as well. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Heat number 1 underway. Matthew out front. Good little jump for him. Terry right there back to 4th. Everybody to the bottom right now as we begin to work at this track through the heat races. Matthew out front by about 7/10 of a second now. Terry, Eric Dillard right there in the mix also. So right now, Dillard right there. Falcon Smith hanging on. Brandon up to 3rd. Great run for Brandon moving forward. Already up to P3 here in heat number 1. Dillard right there. Dillard. Dillard up top. And Brandon going to sneak through right this second. 6 to go in heat number 1. Third Anarchy here tonight. Matthew right now out front leading by a mile at the moment. Great run by that driver. Matthew leads. Brandon trying to run him down. Can't do it right now. Eric Dillard there as well. It'll be 5 laps to go in heat number 1. A little bit of contact behind him. Boswell right there in the battle with Falcon Smith right behind him. Up to speed here right now down the front straightaway. Matthew continuing to lead. 4 laps to go in heat number 1 here tonight. Matthew leads. Brandon right there behind him. Dillard there to 3rd. Boswell to 4th. Falcon to 5th. And right now, 3 laps to go this time by. Out front, Matthew continuing to lead the charge. 3 to go. Dillard, Falcon there in the mix also. Great run. Again, everybody hanging on here tonight. But right now, Matthew continuing to lead the charge. 2 laps to go in this one. Matthew a good 5/10 of a second ahead right now. 1 lap to go here tonight. That's the way we say it. 1 lap to go. Checkered flag. Nesworthy there as well. Matthew getting it done. Brandon second. And checkered flag is out, and Brandon able to drive all the way to P2 in that first heat. We'll get ready for heat number 2. We're ready to go once again. Here we go, 8 in heat number 2. 8 to go for heat number 2 here tonight. Here we go, row number 1. It's going to be Bud, Casey Miner there as well. Alongside row number 2 will be Chris W. Watkins, Kyle Carter right there in 4th. And rolling off 5th will be David here tonight in row number 2. Or heat number 2, excuse me. So Bud, Casey out front, ready to go once again. So pacing right now, field hanging on, heat number 2. We'll get back up to speed here in a moment. So ready to go here in Dirt Anarchy. Get ready to go back green once again. Bud continuing to lead for the start of this one. And again, these 5 cars will run 8 laps. Everybody should transfer into the A main here tonight. And ready to go. Here we go. Bud, Casey, Chris right there as well, getting ready to go back green. Lights will go off on the pace car track. Relatively still pretty tacky right now. 4 cars, green in the air. We got problems. And trouble down there off of turn number 2, or off of 4. We stay green right now. Bud out front pulling away right now. Casey there behind them. Casey, Bud right there as well, 2 by 2. 7 laps to go here. 7 to go here. Out front, Bud continuing to lead in heat number 1. So Bud, Casey, Chris right there as well. Nose to tail, these top 3 pulling away. 6 laps to go here. 6 to go here tonight. So again, you see cars on pit road, Bud still out front leading. Doing a wonderful job leading the way right now. So again, 5 laps to go this time by for the field. Up front, Bud continuing to lead. Casey trying to get to him. Taking a look right now, Chris W. Watkins there as well. So right now, 5 laps to go as they work their way through. Out front, Bud continuing to lead the way right now, doing everything he can do. Trying to hang on right now. 4 laps to go this time by. Bud, nice run for Bud. Pulling away from Casey and Chris Watkins there in second. Still single file, Bud right to the bottom. 3 to go for Bud out front, but here comes Watkins. Watkins coming alive up top. Chris W. Watkins starting to work the top here. Trying to get some momentum into 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. Watkins still up top. Still rolling the high side. Coming to the white flag this time by. Here we go. 1 lap to go. It will be Bud leading Chris there as well. 1 lap to go. Looking for the checkered flag this time by for the field. Here comes Watkins all over the back bumper. Into 3 and 4. Up the hill we go. Checkered flag is out. And it's Bud taking heat number 2. Watkins right there to the back bumper. There we go. B main rolling right now. 2 cars in your B main. Eric Dillard and Kyle Carter will be your B main field here tonight. They'll both make it as well. Before we get into our A main here, we'll get ready to go. And again, Phil gonna ready up here. 10 laps to go in this B main here tonight. So 10 to go here. B main time. What we got? Al Carter right there as well. And we're ready to go once again. 1 and 2 up front. And this should be a fun one as we get ready to turn them loose yet again. So again, field gonna stack up, get ready to go one more time here tonight. B main here for the big block modifieds. And ready to go once again. Here we go, getting ready to go green. Big block modifieds coming your way, your B main right now. 2 cars on track for your B. And of course, we'll have our A as well coming up. The B main coming at you right now. Here we go off of turn number 4. Let's go racing once again. Eric Dillard, Kyle Carter right there as well. Coming to green this time. Green's in the air. Let's go. 10 to go. Kyle Carter right behind him. Lined up. 10 to go here to be main. So nice job. 10 laps to go. Up front, Eric Dillard leading this B main here tonight. 9 to go this time by for Dirt Anarchy Big Block Modifieds. B main. And working our way through 9 laps to go right now. Coming to 8 this time by Kyle Carter right there in line. There's no Kyle Carter right there in second. Good to have these two out here still working the track in here. With 8 to go in your B main, Eric Dillard still leading. You got 44 out front leading the way right now. Or excuse me, the 33/44. Here comes that 0-3 of Kyle Carter. He'll work the bottom off of turn number 2. Trying to grab a B main win. 2 by 2 right now. Everybody working the bottom right at the moment the best they can. 6 to go. Right now, Eric hanging on. Eric doing everything he can do to hang on. 6 to go. 6 to go here tonight. Kyle Carter second. 1 and 2. 5 to go. Again, 5 to go right now. As you see, Eric Dillard continuing to battle side by side with Carter. And again, 5 to go in your B main. 2 by 2 off of turn number 4. Carter trying to get a run here, and he'll pull away. Dillard to second. 4 to go this time by. 4 to go now. Dillard continuing to lead right now. 4 laps to go. Kyle Carter right there as well. Going to be 3 laps to go this time by. So 3 to go this time by, and you see it on screen. Dillard out front by a pretty good ways with 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 this time by. 2 to go in your B main. Kyle Carter continuing to hang on out front. 2 laps to go. Dillard continuing to hold on as well. Kyle Carter out front. 1 lap to go here. So 1 to go for Kyle Carter and Eric Dillard. 1 to go. Right now, it's going to be Carter in front of Carter in front of Dillard. Dillard trying to chase him down. Checkered flag this time by here in the big blocks. Give it to Kyle Carter. This time checkered in the air. So there we go. It'll be Kyle Carter taking over that B main. And we'll get ready for an A main right now. 30 lap A main, ready to go. Take a look at tonight's starting lineup for the feature race here tonight. Here we go. Here is your starting lineup. In row number 1, it will be Matthew Nesenworthy. Bud there as well. Rolling next there alongside Brandon and Chris W. Watkins. Then it'll be row number 3, Falcon Smith and Casey Miner. Row number 4 tonight will be Harry Boswell and David German. Row number 5 here tonight will be Kyle Carter and Eric Dillard. And row number 6. Nope, 5 rows, that's it. So 10 cars here tonight. Matthew out front to bring them to green. 30 lap A main here tonight. The 30 lap A main here as we get ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. 30 laps here tonight again for your A main here for these guys. Bud rolling off second. Brandon, Watkins, Smith, Miner there as well. So ready to go. We'll get ready to go here for our A main here tonight. 30 lap A main coming at you. So let's get ready to do it. A main coming. Field 2x2. Matthew out front leading. Let's get ready to go. Coming to green. Green flag in the air this time by Bud alongside. Let's get ready to go. Coming to green. Green flag in the air. Everybody up to speed into turn 1 and 2. They'll start working the bottom here. 1 lap on the board. Matthew alongside Bud out front. Great job. Lap number 1 of 30 here tonight. So again, out front, Matthew continuing to lead right now. Here comes Bud right behind him. Brandon, Chris W. Watkins back here. Falcon Smith involved. Casey there in the mix also. Starting to work that inside right around the berm on the bottom. Back here in the back. David, Kyle Carter right there. Starting to work the top here. Trying to get multiple grooves in here. In the A main. Oh, contact back straight away. 2 cars in the outside wall. 2 cars in that outside wall. We'll keep rolling for now. Right now we stay green. Meanwhile, Matthew out front. Bud right there as well. There's Bud on the bottom. Low and slow. Brandon continuing to lead. Brandon out front. Matthew second. Watkins back there to third. German, Falcon, Smith right there 2x2. Great racing between those two for position. David German trying to hang on with Falcon Smith. 6 on the board. Falcon Smith, Casey, Boswell back here as well. Boswell back to 7th, Carter and 8th right now. 6 laps completed of 30 here tonight. Brandon continuing to lead right now. Again, Brandon out front in that number 1 machine. Matthew in 2nd. Watkins. David there as well. Falcon back a spot also. Watkins hanging on, doing everything he can. 8 on the board of 30 this time by. 8 of 30 complete. Meanwhile, Brandon out front leading. Matthew 2nd. Watkins 3rd. David 4th. Falcon 5th. 23 to go this time by. Boswell, Carter there in the mix also. 9 complete of 30 right now as we look in the field. But right now, everybody working the top at the moment. Great racing. 9 of 30 complete. Eric Dillard back there in the mix. trying to move forward. Brandon continuing to lead. Brandon out front by 1.7 seconds. Matthew and Watkins there, second and third. David in fourth, trying to find a way through. And David to the bottom and clear. Move David up a spot to third. Great racing, 20 to go. Brandon continuing to lead right now. 20 laps to go here tonight. You back here, David there as well. Watkins hanging on back in the pack as well. Great run for all of them back here. 19 laps to go in the A main. 19 laps to go. And so far, so good for the field. 18 to go. To go. Brandon, 17 to go right now. Matthew Nesworth back here in the mix right now in third. 17 to go. Watkins, Mike Banner, Smith, Carter right there as well. The 16 to go, working our way through. Both lanes working right now. Watkins, great run. Look at Nesworth back here. 2x2 as well. 2 wide, 15 to go. So 15 to go here tonight. 15 laps to go in this one. Brandon continuing to lead by a mile. David, Chris back there as well. Matthew hanging on, Falcon hanging on also. 13 laps to go this time by. 13 to go this time by. Brandon continuing to lead the charge out front. 13 to go. So Brandon doing everything he can do here. David, Watkins, Asworthy back there. Falcon, Smith, Kyle Carter. 12 laps to go this time by. Casey Manor. Eric Dillard hanging on. Dillard doing a great job holding on to 8 right now. Brandon continuing to lead. 11 laps to go. 11 laps to go here tonight. For Brandon out in front. So with 11 to go, right now, take a look here as Brandon continuing to pull the field by about 2.5 seconds over the field right now. Matthew, Falcon, Kyle Carter right there as well. Big slide there for Falcon and Kyle right now. Great racing down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Falcon, Kyle Carter right there. Really not seeing his place slip off too much. A little bit of wear. 9 to go this time by. Brandon continuing to lead. And look at him out front by 2.8 seconds over the field. 2.8 over the field right now. Brandon, David, Watkins, Matthew, Kyle Carter there as well. 7 to go. Out front, Brandon continuing to lead right now. David German, Chris W. Watkins, Matthew hanging on. Great racing between this little group. Meanwhile, Brandon checking out. Out front, he is gone. 5 laps to go this time by. Brandon 3 seconds. The gap and a car around in front of Brandon. He'll drive around it. 5 to go. We stay green. Great job, Brandon. Continuing to hang on. David right there as well. 5 to go, coming to 4. Watkins right there as well. Watkins trying to make the move. Matthew right behind him. 4 to go. Brandon continuing to lead right now. So Brandon doing everything he can, but 3 to go this time by. Brandon out front by 1.6 seconds over the field. Kyle Carter back there, 2 by 2. Couple of cars sideways back in the pack. Carter and Falcon Smith battling for position. Kyle Carter, Falcon Smith. Great battle, 2 to go. Brandon continuing to lead right now. Into 3 and 4, coming to the white flag. David Deere to second. Watkins to third. Matthew fourth. Kyle in fifth. 1 lap to go. Brandon, great job leading right now. 1.4 seconds over the field. David and Chris W. Watkins right there as well. And Brandon gonna get the checker to win round number 2 of the big blocks. David and Chris W. Watkins there as well. So let's get ready to talk to Brandon here, getting a W here tonight. Big win for him here in that number 1 machine. Let's see. And they'll pull down. We'll get ready to talk to him. We'll get ready to talk to him here as we stop here on the front straightaway. Brandon here, let's get ready to talk to him. What a win there for Brando. David right here as well. Hey Brandon, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy? Oh, not much of anything, man. Well, great job here tonight. You took them to Applebee's all evening.
Yeah, man, I done some practicing earlier and kind of figured some things out with this new update in these cars, and I felt pretty confident in myself to give them a run for the money anyways.
But you definitely did that. You pulled away. It didn't look like it slicked off all that much out there tonight.
Man, it's not. With this new update, I've noticed that the tracks are not going way near as fast. You know, with 10 cars, it doesn't really slick off the way I like it. But it worked, man, and I was able to, catch a good lead. I was scared the lap car was going to end it for me, but he just kind of, I don't know, he went to spin right there in front of me. I don't know really what happened, but luckily we kept it clean and kept it green. So it was a good race, man. I had a great time. It was fun.
There you go, man. What are you gonna do? Come back for the UFDs and then watch the green?
Yes, sir. I will be back for the UMPs coming up next.
All right, thanks, Matt. We'll see you soon in the UMPs, buddy.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
No problem. Talk to David here. Hey, David, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, Matt?
Alrighty, man. P2, what are you thinking about the new update, man?
Well, for UMPs and the big blocks, mods, stuff like that, I think it's great. Car handles a lot better. It feels a lot better. Now I just gotta figure out how to catch up to Brandon and see if I can give him a run for his money.
There we go. Maybe we can get these tracks to slick off a little bit more, too, while we're at it.
Yeah, we just need more cars for that, so.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
It's just a new update, man. But great job, P2 here tonight, buddy. And, man, are you coming back for the UMPs?
Yeah, I'll be at the UMPs. I'm, give those a run for my money as well. We'll see what happens there.
Alrighty, man. We'll see you in the UMPs here in just a little bit.
All right, see you, bud.
All right, there we go. see if we can talk to Watkins. Not here tonight, but what a race it was. Folks, we're going to get ready for the UMP mods here in a moment. We'll be back here in a few minutes. All right, ready to go for UMP Modifieds here tonight as we get qualifying underway for the UMP Modified Division here live on Extreme Ascent TV. Second half of the night show. Ready to go. Green flag back in the air here as we get qualifying underway here tonight. So yeah, qualifying right now underway at the moment as they work their way through with 3 minutes remaining here in quali. So right now it'd be 3 minutes remaining here. They work their way through 3:30 on left, 30 left on the board. This time by. Still working their way up to speed here. Scott, top of the board here in the UMP Modified Division. Ready to go. 3 minutes remaining right now as they work their way through here this evening as we work right now. And again, thank you guys for coming out as we are getting ready to go UMP Modified Racing here tonight. Got up front ready to bring it to them here tonight. Again, one more time, thank you to the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast, your source for all the things nerdy. Again, thank you to those guys, all of our partners that make this possible each and every week as well. Thank you to everyone here as we get ready to go green flag racing in just a moment here for the UMP Modified Division here on Extreme Ascent TV on a Saturday night. We're ready to go here, and let's take a look here as we get ready to fire it off here in just a moment. So we're getting ready to do just that. And again, thanks to Nerds Doing Nerds Things, as I just set up a few more things here for us before heat number one. So again, setting up a few things here for heat number one to go here tonight. And we'll get ready to do it. And again, thank you everybody for coming out. It's been so much fun here tonight. And again, we'll get ready to go to it once again. Again, head over to South Boston after this. Again, getting ready to start on the channel as well. Colleague is going to have the Heart to Heart Truck Series getting ready to go green. So much racing action here tonight live on Extreme Sim TV. And we are ready here. So I'll bring you back to the racetrack for the dirt guys as they continue to work their way through their qualifying session. David right there on track also, less than a minute left in qualifying. Of course, normal setup will go to the grid. Then, of course, everything else that follows as well. So ready to roll here in just a moment. Let's get ready to do it. We'll get heat number one underway in just a moment. Heat number one ready to take off here tonight. And we will get that starting lineup momentarily. Heat number one for the UMP Modifieds. Heat number one is next here. So ready to go. And ready to rock and roll here. Let's do it. Heat number one as follows. Terry Boswell, Falcon right there as well. Row number two, Chris W. Watkins and Brandon right there. Row number three here in heat number one is He's Zell and Scott there as well. There you go. 6 cars, heat number 1 coming right up. Let's see what we got here in heat number 1 tonight. And prepare to go racing here tonight. A good one here also as we get ready to go. Terry, Falcon, Chris right there. Brandon, George, Scott there in the mix. So again, Terry right there out front, ready to bring them to green here in just a moment. Falcon Smith there as well. So here we go, coming to green this time by. So ready to go. We'll be double filed up and ready to go right now. Heat number 1 coming to green. Lights out on the pace car. So lights are off. Let's do it. Terry out front here for the first heat of the evening for the UMP Modifieds. Ready to go. So here we go, coming to green. Field 2x2. Ready to go. Coming to green this time by double file. Terry up front. Here comes Falcon as well, coming to green. Green flag in the air. Let's go racing yet again. Green flag in the air. Terry out front leading. Terry leads the way. 8 to go in heat number 1. 2x2. Chris W. Watkins right there as well. Trying to work through is also great run for him. Working our way with Terry out front leading the way right now. Terry continuing to lead the way. 7 to go. Falcon Smith behind him. Here comes Chris W. Watkins. Brandon right there as well, trying to sneak through. Already 1 win here tonight, trying to move forward. Here comes Brandon, 3 wide. He puts it through the middle. A little bit of contact. Up and over. Big incident in turn number 3. Beers, and there it is. Caution is out. 6 to go, yellow out. So big incident, turn number 3. To 38, 9, and then wow. Caution is out. 6 to go. We'll get ready for the restart here in just a moment. Terry will lead Scott again on pit road after a massive incident. We're ready to go. Field ready to go back at it. It'll be 5 to go here where we go green. And we get ready for the start here. Ready to go. All right, now everybody working their way through. So let's see what we got here. ready to go back green once again. It once again as we work our way through. Terry right there leading. 5 to go. Denzel Watkins there as well. 3 laps. 5 to go in this one. Terry continuing to lead. 4 laps to go this time by. Four to go. All right, working our way through. And caution back out once again. Go back out. Caution back out. Terry Falcon. George there as well. 3 to go. As we work our way through, 3 to go. Terry there as well. Terry continuing to hang on. Terry out front leading this thing right now. 3 laps to go for the restart yet again in heat number 1. Let's see here if we get heat number 1 in here in just a moment. Had a couple of incidents here. Coming to 2 to go. Two to go. So ready to go racing yet again. So field continue to get ready to go here for the restart. 3 to go in heat number 1. Ready to go again. 3 to go. Terry right now hanging on. Great job. Coming at it here. 3 laps to go. Green flag in the air. 3 to go. Coming to 2 this time by. Falcon right there in the line. Here it comes. Zella there. Scott, Brandon. 2 to go. Terry. 1 lap to go. Falcon right there in line also. Terry hanging on out front right now. Here comes Falcon Smith. Big run coming up top. Big momentum coming to the checkered flag. Contact behind them. Checkered flag is out. There we go. Heat number 1 in the books. We got heat number 2 out there and rolling. Let's take a look. So again, Bud, Matthew right there as well. On the front row, row number 2, Kyle Carter, David Garman there, and Colton Zimmer right there as well, lined up ready to go. So ready to rock and roll once again. Ready to go. Kyle Carter right there as well, ready to rock and roll. So Dirt Anarchy ready to go back green here in just a moment. And ready to rock and roll. Coming to green. Matthew there, Kyle Carter right there as well. So getting ready to turn them back loose. Once again. They're coming to green. Bud out front leading. Heat number 2. Bud ready to go. Green flag in the air. Green flag in the air. Let's go. 8 laps to go. Matthew, Kyle. Right there as well. Bud continuing to lead right now. Heat number 2. Up front, 2 by 2. Matthew and Bud. Big slide up the hill. Here we go. Bud continuing to lead right now. 2 by 2 behind him. Into turn 3 and 4. Trying to hang on. 3 wide. Look out. Not a lot of room. Oh, so close and wall. There it is. I knew the room that they had was not a lot. Coming to 5 to go this time by. Hanging on. David out front leading. 5 to go. David hanging on. 5 laps to go. Kyle Carter right there as well. Coming to 4 laps to go in this one. 4 to go. David right there trying to hang on out front. Bud there as well. So 2 by 2 by 2 at the moment. 3 laps to go. 3 to go. Three laps to go. Another car in the fence. It's going to be Bud that time. David going to hang on. 2 to go. 2 to go. David, Kyle Carter right there as well. Colton Zimmer hanging on. Coming to the white flag this time by. Nice job, David, hanging on. 1 lap to go here in heat number 2. David continuing to hang on right now. Again, coming to the checkered flag this time by. Here we go. Checkered in the air. David gets it. Carter second. Colton third. So there we go. B main coming up. 10 lap B main here tonight. Brandon out front here to start the B main. Brandon, Bud, and Chris. I'm going to take a quick break out of the booth here for the B main. I'll be right back in a moment. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. My mic was unintentionally muted like a dum dum. Terry out front leading here, 2 laps into the A main here tonight for the UMP Modifieds. Multiple groups of racing here tonight. Purple front straight away. We got them wrecking in turn one. Caution on the racetrack. And caution is out. The caution is out. And we will take a look at the replay here and see a couple of cars getting together here tonight. And again, caution out 3 laps into the 30-lap feature. And we got problems on the racetrack already. All right, first yellow of the night here. And Terry's still up front leading. So we'll get ready to go back green here in a moment. Coming to green this time by, it'll be 4 on the board of 30. Here tonight for Dirt Anarchy and the UMP Modifieds here. Don't forget, coming up immediately following this race, the South Boston 400 over in South Boston, Virginia, coming up on Extreme Sim TV. Going to be a fun night of racing and a late night of racing, that is, for us here at Extreme Sim TV. Of course, me and Kendall on the call with that one. Chris Mayo over there with the Heart to Heart Racing Series. All the action live here on a Saturday night because I've lost my mind and have done this. So, we're coming to green this time by Terry David there as well. Oh. Terry right there as well. Ready to go green here. And we'll be at South Boston here momentarily. 4 on the board. All right, getting ready to go back at it. We're doing it. You want to go there with him? All right, coming to green. Green flag in the air. We get again. Green flag back in the air here. Back up to speed. 5 on the board this time by. Again, folks, trying to work our way through 5 and 30 complete. This time, it's going to be David, 5 and 30 complete here. George Scott right there as well. And no cautions out. Cautions out.